Okay, so welcome back to the channel, guys. We're outside Unity Locs. We're here to get my retwist. It's been about 2.5 months pushing long. And listen, guys, I'm going to give you guys a full, probably 30 to 40 minute video showing the whole process for you guys that are probably getting into your retwist or wondering what a retwist is. If you have not watched my most recent video, I've dropped my new website for more lock content and more products, so definitely check it out, guys. And I'll catch you in the video, man. Let's get it. Okay guys, so since this video is so long, I will be doing a little voiceover over it, and yeah, it's gonna be a blind voiceover. I'm literally watching the video back along with you guys. And listen, let me tell you something. When you're getting a retwist, that wash is the most important thing ever. Listen, if a loctician was to ever tell me that she's not gonna wash my hair, first of all, it's bad to not even wash your hair before retwist, but second of all, you have to wash my hair because that's like the best part of the whole experience. But yeah, I don't know what shampoo she's using, but it felt amazing on my scalp. I trust her products. So it looks like that green solution, it looks like it's got a bit of aloe vera in it, but I don't know, it could just be coloring anyway. But the shampoo is really good. It foamed up really well. She knows how to wash hair, man. When I tell you she knows how to wash hair, this wash felt so good. Listen, you'll be able to see my eyes in certain areas where I literally just kind of like knock out or like just kind of like close my eyes because it felt that good. Hot water and everything, man. Sometimes, you know, when I've got like I'm like 2 months in or like maybe a month in without a retwist, sometimes I just feel to go to a loctician just to wash my hair. Like nothing else, just to pay like £10, £15, literally wash my hair, man. Because it's way better than doing it yourself. Because like when I'm doing it myself, I know for certain that I go too gentle on my hair because I feel like I'm ripping it off. But when you go to a loctician, yeah, listen, the way they wash your hair like they're washing clothes, man. And I feel like that's how your locks should be treated, honestly, man. Because the build-up that sometimes, like I had a ton of build-up, honestly, like a ton of lint in my hair from previous videos you've seen. And the way you have to kind of get that lint or build-up in is literally like physically removing the lint fibers and the dirt in your hair by literally washing your hair like it's a piece of rag. And that's how you get a really good wash, man, honestly. So yeah, she washed my hair twice to get out everything pretty much. Make sure the water runs clear, like I always say that in my videos on TikTok. Wash your hair till the water's running clear. Wash out all the shampoo, because shampoo can even cause build up if you don't wash it out. Especially when you go into a retwist, you're just gonna put in all that gel and everything and lock in all that shampoo again, and then you're just gonna have more problems or white flakes and stuff like that coming out your hair. But yeah, here's a question to you guys that are watching this right now. What is the best part in a retwist for you? Like a wash and retwist, what is the best part for you? Because mine's is washing part. You let me know down in the comments and I'll see what you guys are saying and see if there's a majority of you guys saying washing, maybe the retwisting part, maybe the actual parting. Because like when your hair kind of like marries together or congos together, wherever it is, like that parting sensation is like a painful experience, but at the same time, some people like it. So since this video is a full transformation video, that wash was actually about, I'd say about 8 minutes, 10 minutes. There's a few things that I cut out of there. In this retwist video right now, I will include majority of it, probably about 70, maybe 60% of the video, because I was sat down on that chair for, I'd say about 2 hours, maybe less than that. She works really fast, which is good. So I don't think I was on that chair for too long. But yeah, it went really quickly. So I put about 60 to 70% of the video in it. So you're gonna see her doing the back part of my hair right now. I think I recorded about 2 sections of her doing the hair at the back. Then I kind of like cut it to another section. I've got, for those of you wondering, I've got 102 locks. So that's about 51 2-strand twists. So it's quite an uneven number, I guess, of retwists, but it ends up looking pretty good. The final product, that's if you stay tuned or you just skip to the end. So the method that she's using, so she's literally using like the comb twist in a sense, kind of like part the hairs, and then use the comb to kind of like grab a piece of gel, a section of gel, to place the gel within the fibers of the hair and also around any of the edges of the locks. So like all the little stragglers around the locks, she uses the comb with the gel to kind of scrape those into the lock, which makes a very, very nice base for your lock to kind of grow in. And then she twists it with the comb initially, and then after that she uses her hands to kind of like bring in any other kind of like stragglers or loose hair that's within the original lock, and she wraps that around the lock so that your hair ends up kind of like maturing a bit more faster and has less frizz in a sense. And then she combines the two locks together to make the 2-strand twist, and then ties at the bottom. You'll notice that she bumps the ends. Like I literally forgot to tell her, because like sometimes when you're just in the whole kind of like motion, you just kind of like sit down in a chair, and she gets about maybe 40 minutes, and you're like, damn, I forgot to tell her not to bump the ends. And even when I told her later on, I told her about the sectioning. So I wanted some locks in the front of my hair. But she was originally doing it as a middle parting. So you're going to see that she does a really, really good job sectioning the hair as a middle parting. Then in the ending, I tell her and she's like, oh shit, I need to kind of like put locks in the front. So the pattern kind of messes up, but I think it still looks good at the end of the day. If you guys notice the amount of regrowth I had, I swear to you, man, it looks like a good 3 to 4 inches of afro hair, man. It's been since, I think, the 29th of September since I got my last retwist. So that's literally pushed in 3 months in a sense, like 7 days until it would have been 3 months. I normally do that. I normally keep my hair without a retwist for 3 months, maybe 2.5 months at a time, just to kind of give my scalp that relief, because I've got a very, very sensitive scalp, and the center of my hair, which you will see later on, is quite sensitive, man. That's where my hair is the thinnest the most, which I'm kind of begging to God I don't start balding from the middle of my head, because I'm gonna be so angry. I'd rather what do you call it, the front of my head instead of the middle. The middle is like, you can't do jack shit. Like maybe I'll be able to go to Turkey and put an implant in the middle of my hair. I don't think people will notice much, but listen, I'd rather the front over the middle. But that's where the thinnest part of my hair is, because I don't know, I've just got a tender scalp over there. I know I did have surgery when I was younger at the center of my head. I don't know if that's got to do with it, but it could just be maybe an underlying skin condition that I just don't know about. But if you look at my scalp, there's literally no indication of anything apart from the fact that it itches a lot, and that it's really sensitive and it's thinning. So I may have to go to like a dermatologist or at some point or something to kind of like get maybe a further examination. But in the meantime, I'm obviously going to use a lot of holistic treatments, rosemary oil, lavender, cedarwood, get my skin right back up again, you feel me, in that area, and hopefully that works for it, because there's actually no kind of type of inflammation or anything in it to give you an indication. Like normally there'll be something to give you an indication of what you need to do, but it's just my head just sensitive around there. Like even when she washed it and everything, and she was like doing my retwist and she got to that center of my head, I was just like, hey, that area is quite itchy, like I don't know what it is. And she looked at it further and she was like, there's nothing she can see there that would cause irritation, but she did say that the hair was thin. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on it, and that is also another reason why I do my retwist once every 3 months, so that if it is an area of thinning, that it has a good amount of time to grow and there is no kind of like extra tension in that area that's just going to off-put the hair to the point where it just bolds out. So that's what I don't want. I want the hair to have the ability and the time to grow within its own time, you feel me? Because if you look at the sides of my hair, the back of my hair, the front of my hair, those areas, they grow fast, like literally so fast. Like if you see that one lock in the front of my face, man, it it is so long, I'm telling you, man. If she was to retwist it without putting it into a 2-strand twist, I'm telling you, it'll probably touch up, I think probably my nose, the bottom of my nose, if not my jawline. So yeah, my hair really grows fast. Just that middle part is just a bit thin, just a bit thin. It still grows fast, it still grows long, but it's just the hair is thinner. It's not as thick as the rest of my other 4C hair. Or maybe because you know on everyone's scalp there's different areas, different patches of different types of hair. So like on a regular scalp, you may have 4C hair, you may have 4A hair, you may even have a bit of 3B hair on your scalp. You've got different areas of different hair types. So it could be a thing where in the middle of my scalp I may have like 3C hair or 4A hair, to the point where any type of tension is just not suited for it. You feel me? Because if you have like if you look at white people, they've got like 1A hair, and like 1A hair, you put any tension on that, it's breaking. Like 2A hair, that shit's breaking. You put that in braids. The braids is the single plait braids is the most that white people hair can take. Other than that, that shit is falling out. Like unless you're a white person that has really curly hair, like 3A and 3C hair, then okay, cool, you'll be able to at least do some stuff with your hair. But the looser the curls, the less tension it can really hold. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering why she isn't doing any type of like particular pattern or box pattern, diamonds or anything like that, it's because my hair was made or my locks were done in a random style pattern, so that there's literally nothing, there's no grid to it. I like it like that because it looks a bit more fuller and sporadic and stuff like that. But obviously, for those of you like wondering if you should get like a parting method or something like that on it, then definitely go for the grid or diamond if you can, because it looks better when your hair starts to get longer and stuff. Right now, obviously, I can't. I could probably change it in a sense. Like I could get it neater, but I think the hair is already split into a random section. Like the hair is grown in a random parting, so there's not really much I can do in a sense, but keep it as neat as possible. So like right now, it does look like it's got some sort of form to it, but that's because she's doing a really good job at like trying to segregate them into like a square. But right now, a lot of them are just kind of like in this little kind of like wedge looking square / circle. So yeah, that's, if you're wondering why it's like that, then it's because I've got a random style pattern. And yeah. Oh yeah, so I feel like I should address this as well. Like my last loctician, Benjamin, man. If Benjamin's watching right now, man, so sorry, man. If you guys ain't up to date or whatever it is, like the first time like I was going to my regular loctician, and for my birthday, which was like October 1st, I was looking for about 2 weeks before my birthday, I was looking for an appointment with him, and like he had problems with his hair shop, but at the same time, like I didn't know, he didn't like communicate that. So I thought he was just dodging me in it. Like he wasn't answering my messages or anything like that. And he was just giving me like a reason why he was just giving me like excuses in a sense, or telling me, oh, come on this date. And when that date came, like he wasn't messaging or anything like that. So it was a thing where I was like, damn, okay, my birthday's creeping up. I think I had like a last 4 days left to my birthday, and I needed to find someone. And I luckily found them, and they were taking new clients. So I was like, okay, bet, that's nice. So when I first came here, I didn't expect anything from her, from this loctician at Unity Locs. And I didn't know if it will be a thing where I may go back to Benjamin after I did this retwist. But because she did such a good job in the beginning, I was just like, you know what? Benjamin, if I'm not feeling any type of way after these next 3 months, I might go back to you. But now, like today, I was just like, you know what? Like I like this hair shop. The lighting is good, and I'll see if she can do her magic the next time in it. And today she did a really good job. So I think I've switched in a sense. It's business at the end of the day, honestly, man. Benjamin will understand. He's got tons of clients, I guess. So yeah. I've officially kind of switched over in a sense. I like the way she does my hair. I just obviously need to be a bit vocal on the bump ends and the direction of how I want my locks to sit. But apart from that, everything is perfect, man. She does everything really, really good. And the speed of how she does a retwist, bro. Like, Benjamin, no shade, man. I was sitting in your chair for like 4 hours, man. 4 hours. I don't go lie. The first time Benjamin did my 2-strand twist, which was I think the first time I did a 2-strand twist, that was the hardest shit ever, man. I still have that video on my phone. That was the hardest 2-strand twist I had. And I don't think I've had a harder one than that one yet. Now, this one today is good, but that first one, my locks weren't that long as well, so it looked tough. I was just like, what? I don't know how he did it. But after that, it just kind of went downhill a bit, low key. So yeah. And if you guys are wondering who my loctician is, her name is Dion. And she's at Unity Locs in New Cross, so definitely check her out if you're in the UK. Don't know if she watches my video, but thank you very much. So I don't know if you can see right here as she's doing the front of my locks. That now the pattern's kind of changed in a sense, because I think I've recently told her like about a good 10 minutes or 20 minutes before she started the front, I told her that I wanted locks in the front, so that kind of messed up the whole pattern that she was going for. So it looks a bit weird, but it ends up kind of like working out, honestly. She did a good job adjusting to how she wanted the locks to sit, because I always like at least maybe two to four kind of locks going down the front of my face, because I don't want I don't know, for some reason I don't like having my forehead open and everything like that, showing my full face. I like the locks kind of like drop in front of my face. So yeah. But yeah, guys, this is the final look. This is how it looks. Listen, she did an amazing job. Dion did an amazing job with my hair. Spent a little time in the little oven, the little microwave. Spent like a good 30 minutes in there. What that does is kind of seals in the gel, the locking gel, makes it hold better for a longer time. Then it eventually obviously fades off by the time you wash your hair and everything. I feel like I still have some locking gel in my hair, like after the first wash, you know, honestly, which isn't a really good. You want a locking gel that breaks down in a sense. More aloe vera based gels, water-based gels that will just break down eventually over time. But obviously that means that the first wash that you do is your hair is just open to the wolves, man. But yeah, guys, so like I decided to get my hair cut. I was gonna leave the video like that, but I was like, you know what, guys might question, why didn't I get a haircut with it? So I was like, you know what, let me try get a haircut. I went to my local barber, but he was busy. He had like 4 clients. Like, you know, it's coming up to Christmas. Like, he had 4 clients in front of me, and there was no way I'm waiting 2 hours, because it's like 30 minutes for each client minimum. Like, so I'm just like, nah, I'm not waiting 2 hours, man. Like, I gotta get this video out tonight. So I went to another barber, which is Unforgivable, but I literally tried to guide him to how to cut my hair. Listen, we had to skip a lot of videos, because if you guys saw any of the videos, then shit, like you might have to come for my neck. So we skipped it to the end process. I think he did a good job. Like, we guided him to get to this stage. It didn't cost too much, so I wasn't pissed about it. So beard looking sharp. My beard's coming in strong, you know. Hey guys, I'm gonna be dropping in these beard routines, you know. My beard coming in strong. I did trim it a tiny bit just to make it look a bit neat, but we growing strong today, man. But listen, if you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed this voiceover, you enjoyed this full transformation video, smash that like button, man. I appreciate all of you guys. And honestly, if you have any more videos if you have any videos to post for the retwist reaction video, then submit those videos now, because Sunday I'm trying to get a little Christmas special going, you feel me? If not, I will do a New Year's one. But yeah, check out my website as well for more lock content and also lock products as well, you feel me? And I'll catch you guys in the new video. Let's go.